Once upon a time, Gautam Buddha was traveling with his disciples through the countryside of ancient India. The scorching sun beat down on them as they walked along a dusty path, and soon they grew tired and thirsty. As they approached a small village, Buddha noticed a serene lake nearby. He decided that it was time for a rest. Buddha and his followers sat down under the shade of a large banyan tree. The peaceful surroundings offered a brief respite from the journey. After a while, one of the disciples approached Buddha and asked, "Master, how can we calm our minds when disturbing thoughts cloud our peace?" Buddha, deep in thought, replied, "I am feeling thirsty. Can you please fetch me some water from the lake?" The disciple obediently stood up and walked towards the lake. As he arrived, he saw a group of villagers washing their clothes by the water's edge. The once clear water had turned muddy from all the activity. The disciple moved further along the shore to find a cleaner spot. Just as he was about to collect water, a bullock cart passed by, stirring up the mud again. The water was now unfit to drink. The disciple waited, hoping the mud would settle. But as more people came to wash, the water remained murky. Disheartened, he returned to Buddha empty-handed. "Master," he said, "I couldn't bring you any water. The lake is too muddy and unfit to drink." Buddha smiled gently and said, "Let's wait a while and then try again." An hour passed, and Buddha once again asked the disciple to fetch water from the lake. The disciple returned to the lake, and this time he found the water crystal clear. The mud had settled at the bottom, leaving the surface calm and pure. He filled his pot with the clean water and brought it back to Buddha. "Here is the water, Master," the disciple said. "But I'm curious. Why is the water clear now when it was so muddy before?" Buddha took the pot and replied, "When you first went to the lake, the mud was stirred up, making the water cloudy. But with time, the mud settled down on its own, leaving the water clear and drinkable. The same is true for your mind." He continued, "When your mind is filled with disturbing thoughts, it's like that muddy water. The more you struggle to clear it, the murkier it becomes. But if you allow your mind some time, the thoughts will settle on their own, leaving your mind calm and clear." The disciple listened intently, realizing the profound truth in Buddha's words. Buddha added, "Many people complain that they cannot focus during meditation because their minds are too noisy. But they forget that the key is not to force the mind to be quiet. Instead, give it time. With patience, your mind will naturally calm itself, just like the lake." This story reminds us all that peace of mind cannot be forced. Just like the muddy water, we must allow our thoughts to settle with time. When we do, we find clarity, peace, and a deeper connection with ourselves. This is Journey of Growth Stories. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.